Well fellas, it's a beautiful sunny bam and the smeg is gone kind of day today, so as you can see. So I'm just having some toast. It's 9:56. Having toast and charging up batteries. I've got the my new little lens hood on. My this thing. Just see if it works, see if it's making any improvement with the picture down here. Anyway, today's itinerary, or if I give you on this prenuptial here, is to go down to Cox's Scrub today. It's going to be a $20 trip, I reckon. And the first stage is to go down to the petrol station. Now they've got the new pump, tyre pump fixed up, recommissioned. Is to pump the tyres up before I go out here. Now, first of all, on the way down to Cox's, and see, we go down Nankita Road, around here, and up to Cox's Scrub sort of thing. But that's after coming down the Victor Harbour Road, from the Meadows Road, which is part of Brookmann Road. So basically, we'll be coming down until we get to up here. We're coming down Dashwood Gully Road, into Brookmann Road. We'll be nipping into Kaipo, that little new site we found with the hookery eyes. Hopefully there'll be some sort of hookery eye chocolates, semi-chocolates, whatever going on there. We'll go around and have a quick look at that track site. I haven't been driving past all the time and never noticed before. And Google Maps are getting a little bit clearer today or something. It looks quite interesting over there. There's that section there, so you never know. It's later on in the season, and looks like there's some sort of patch. Oh, there's lots of little patches all over the place here. Almost like meteorite craters, aren't they, in a way, aren't they? Yes, interesting. Now that's too flat. I want it to be interesting. I haven't noticed that before because they're all over here too. Wow. Are they digging sites, or are they just pools of water that the plane's taken at a different angle so it's flashing white rather than blue or something? Interesting. Borings or something? Interesting. Obviously Google Maps have got a little bit clearer. Remember the running the new Google Maps to the old Google Maps. I like the old Google Maps because I know how to use the bloody thing, Anyway, so that's Kaima Conservation on the end there. I took Stefano out there briefly, but it was too early in the season when I took him. And we're coming down here, as I said, to past the Gula Road. And then we go all the way down to... Ooh, are we going too far? Yes, that's the High Marsh Valley Tiers. So I'm looking for the Nankita Road. There we go. Go down Nankita. As I said, most of the things in the herbarium are Nankita something or other, or Nankita Tuparang or something like that for Binata. Anyway, we'll pull this up. And what I found is interesting is I wanted to... Where is it? This thing here. Now, when I've met people, and I've mentioned Binata in the area, a few of them have said Coles Crossing. They keep talking about Coles Crossing. Now, this is Coles Crossing Road here. And I've been up to the back end of this thing up here, and had no joy. This area in here, the Mount Magnificent area into this thing here with the road, and I've had no real joy there. But they keep talking about Coles Crossing. It's as though, but the way they say Coles Crossing, it's like it's going to be like a smorgasbord. Yeah, it's like you just go there and you'll see them the whole thing. It's sort of it's the way they say the word Coles Crossing, so whether that's a code for, Coles Crossing equals Binata or something, I don't know. But I just noticed this thing out here. it's like a walk-in sort of thing, but it's part off this track here. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, it's just a different map. I was looking for stuff. Anyway, now this pathway along here, if I take my little man and put him, if it's going to come up, come on, load up. That is much further down the road at this point here, okay? Whereas our little thing, if I pull out, is our little bizzo down here. If I put it down there, that's our pull-in bay that we park the car at, is there. So if I, do you understand? That's where we pull in normally. So this road that we walk, that we go down there, that's this thing here. If we can get back to it, come on. So this pool thing here is down there. So you know, this swampy area here, I may have got down to before. It's probably off one of these tracks. I think I've photographed that in previous with the 2 smegger. So the pictures weren't too wonderful. But if you walk all the way down here, we've obviously only got down to this sort of track down here, or down to this creek area down here, but we haven't actually walked through the creek really to there, sort of thing. But I've never got all the way down to here. And what I want to see is I can get down to this thing here, because this looks quite interesting. This is like, looks like another sort of mine spoiling tailings area sort of thing, and it's so close to this Coles Crossing Road, and there's this creek line bizzo down here too. So you know, I'm thinking, well, why do they keep, whenever people, you know, I've had about 3 people in the past over many years, you know, when I've asked about Bernard in the area, they always mention like Coles Crossing, but it's the way they say it. The way they say Coles Crossing, it's sort of like in their mind they're thinking of something completely different. You know what I mean? They have a picture of something in their mind. You know, like a stand of Bernard at Coles Crossing. That's what I'm really trying to get across. It's to me the way they say the phrase Coles Crossing, and the way they look when they're saying it. It's like they've been there and seen this thing, and they're sort of imagining in mind what they've been and seen, sort of thing. That's, I got the impression, and I thought, well, you know. And then I saw, as I said, in latter years, I've seen this thing, and I've always wanted to be able to get there, but I haven't really quite realised that this is the road we actually, our little road thingamajig. And geez, it's so close to Nankita, you can almost go down Grigg Road here. Well, yes, down Grigg Road to Coles Crossing Road, and you'll be so much closer to this thing, it might actually be worth doing that. I don't know. What do you reckon, fellas? So what's the name of that road? It's Griggs Road. So maybe we want to go down Griggs Road first before we do all this arduous walk along here, which is going to take us, well, it might not take, I mean, it took us what, 10 to 15 minutes to get to there, so that would be half an hour to there, I would say 45 minutes, and it will take us probably an hour or 50 minutes to an hour to get to there, so it would take us another 45 minutes to get to there, walking straight down here, I think, because as I said, it dips down there, so it might be better just to drive the car up Grigg Road and take a half an hour walk to this thing that way, maybe. And maybe having a look out here at this Coles Crossing Road, we may get an idea or an indication of maybe we shouldn't go right, we should go left, or something like that. I don't know. It's just like I've noticed this coloration here. It's that sort of a slightly browny colour. So whether that's tannin stained water across some sort of quartzite sandy area or something, I don't know. But there is this area down here. So anyway, that's what our itinerary is probably going to be today, because I said that another one I would like to just walk in we had some sort of burnt out area down here, and there's a few areas down there that, you know, might save that for another special trip, maybe a Christmas special or something, I don't know. And then of course you've got this impression over here too, with these sort of, whatever these, I think they look like little poolings of water or something, but they're white rather than blue. So, so whether the banana is actually somewhere along this area here, I don't know, and that's what they call Coles Crossing. You know, you cross over from one side to the other, I don't know. And this is just the old path you used to get somewhere up to the vicinity, and see there's another one there and another one there, so whether there was two crossings or the fact that these two together make it look like a bridge or something, and that's what in the historical past it was called Coles Crossing, I don't know. And this is the road that just used to lead up to it, I don't know, and it's somehow been changed over the years, so you know, this thing is over here now, whereas the original historical thing or whatever it was is over there, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go down there and take a look, but as I said, first of all we're going to go and do Kaipo first, and yeah, I better get going because it's now 7 minutes past 10 and I'm still charging up batteries. Okay, I've got to have my coffee and my other piece of toast. So anyway, over and out for now. Next time you might see me pumping up the tyres, I don't know whether it's worth filming that. We've done that before, or just be in the car going down the road. Okay, over and out for now. And if I've forgotten to say anything else, well, you know, I'll be talking about different settings on the camera and what I learnt yesterday. I couldn't focus on some of the plants in the ground, and I couldn't work out whether it was the setting or whether it was I knocked something with the camera or what. But we might try two settings on actually speeds of filming, like 30 frames per second, which is what I'm on at the moment. Whether we can knock it up to 60 frames per second while we're on the roof of the car. But I did learn yesterday that I definitely do need the wide angle when I'm walking out in the bush, but I don't need that on the roof of the car. It's quite fine without the wide angle on the car. And the lens hood seems to help. But whether that's affecting the focus or whether the fact I didn't have the wide angle when I was walking out some of the places. But there were some clips when I filmed with night scene foliage after I'd filmed with night scene fireworks, and I still didn't focus in some of the clips. I quickly looked back last night, so whether I'd knocked something or whether you got to go from the night scene foliage, which is an f8 setting, to the night scene fire, which is f2.7, somehow the camera adjusts, or whether I had it knocked on macro or I need to put it onto macro, I don't know, but I suppose we've got to find that all out today. Anyway, over and out. You can see it's very sandy there. It almost looks like pure quartz. Either it's pure quartzite or maybe it's reflection of water or something on the surface of the soil, all this white stuff, and maybe that is, I don't know. Anyway, I suppose we'll find out. Over and out.